Joel here from Wisconsin Fishing Adventures got to fish this wonderful stream, and during the time we were there, I happened to be fishing a pool, and it started getting muddy. I looked up, saw a couple guys upstream, and I'm thinking, oh great, you know, I'm not going to get to fish up ahead. There's guys up there, but little did I know, we walked upon the Wisconsin DNR, and they were doing their yearly shocking of this stream, and they shock it in sections. They take the length, they take the breed, and they take the weight of these fish, and they compare them to last year's data. There was a habitat specialist, fisheries specialist, I believe, and the one other guy was a water quality specialist. It was a great thing to be able to walk upon and see. I know a lot of you guys out there may not have ever had the opportunity to see anything like this happen, but I was able to get it on video for you. So this is a Wisconsin DNR at its best. This right here is one of the big reasons why Wisconsin's trout fishery has become huge. The DNR's involvement and the ability for the right guys to be involved and get our habitat good, and just keep watching as the reproduction goes, and make sure that everything goes good. So I hope you enjoy. Leave comments, subscribe to me. Right now, my partner Smitty, he's got some things in life going on. He just had a little baby and just got married, so he'll be back on. We'll get him tying some flies and hopefully get him fishing here this next year. So definitely subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think. Thanks.
Wonderful little process to hit here. Anything between those probes is going belly up. And they scoop them up, and you got 3 probes. Fish just he scooped one. Kind of stuns them. Yeah, it pulls right through those electrical fields. There's one trying to escape the wrath. That's absolutely crazy. He's got a bunch. He's got.
Jumped right into the net.
Yeah, those few back there were about 3 inches longer than that one that you just pulled.
We'll get some bigger ones. Well, I'm sure you will. Yeah, this is full of fish.
Not a normal thing you get to see every day when you're fishing. Wonder what he's gonna pull out of here. Nothing. Yeah, yeah, like attracts him right to it.
Electricity is a really weird thing to understand, you know?
Wow.
Ooh, there's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice big one. Feeding them back into there so they don't die.
Well, they're going to measure it.
Yeah, he feeds them back into the water there so they don't stay out of the water too long. Wow.
Ooh, there's a big one.
I could have just caught that one for you earlier. There he is. Yeah. There's a nice sized one. So what do they call this? Stream cleaning? Wow, that was a dandy. He was up underneath there. It's a really good way to kind of help you figure out where fish sit. See where they come from. Oughta. Either that or this. A lot of them are being pushed up into that other pool. There's a lot of them going up. Yeah, there's one that escaped. He escaped the wrath for now.
Yeah, it's only about that big.
Yeah. Are they pretty good until they're out of it? Once they're out of it, they're pretty normal again. They got, yeah. So if you miss one down in the dirty water and you miss one, they'll still be good, yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a nice one too. We're up here to this pool we just tried fishing and
Well, they're in there. They're in there. Look at that.
wow.
Ooh, look at that.
That was a big one taken off out of there.
There's one coming down.
Wow. Two come right up out of that.
Oh, yeah, they come right to it.
Hey, he's stuck right there. Some would call this cheating.
That's your daily limit and then some.
Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty deep pool too. Wow, those are two big ones too.
How often do you shock plum?
Once a year, they shock this.
So you just come up to here on this one?
They stop here because it's usually full.
Oh,
The basket's usually full.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Wow, look at all of them in that. He got scoop 4 out with that one.
Look at they just come right up to those poles.
Scoop 4 a little more. There we go. Still on, right? Well, wow. That kind of makes me sick out of all the fish I passed up. Yeah. Yeah, they just come right up through that probe. That's crazy. sure they get them all, big and little. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy deep.
That's ideal for them. If they can get up in there.
That's where we usually get the big ones. Where we used to get it probably underneath there.
Oh, sure.
I'll sit under there during the day and then come out at night.
Yep. That's when we get that big.
Because this stopper's here, they can't swim forward anymore. They stop right here and get out and fill up or check out the basket full and measure them up, count them up. So Wisconsin DNR at its best. Wow. Oh, there's a real pretty red.
There was a real pretty cookie I thought I saw, a little one.
Oh, what the heck is that?
Burbot.
A burbot? Is this like a parasitic type deal, or?
Native. You can see them mostly in lakes, though. You don't see a lot in streams.
The heck?
So they call them, they're like a cod, part of the cod family.
Wow.
They call them link cod and lawyer fish. Yep. They fish for them up in
Not lawyer fish because they suck off anything, right?
No. They get a lot bigger than that, though.
Wow.
They're very
They're
you grab it
slimy.
if you want.
Yeah, they're extremely
Slimy.
slimy. So that's why they call them lawyers.
Wow. Oh,
And I don't know,
wow, that is.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, you don't see them everywhere, but we see them on this stream. You want to measure or you want to wait?
Holy cats, is that one a dandy?
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
Trout to me are just beautiful.
Yeah, this goes to show you all the ones that we didn't catch. Wow.
Oh, that one got away.
Yeah, that'll happen. Water's very cold.
Yeah, it was
I took the temperature down
50, 52. Is that another one, or is that that same one?
We don't
And those aren't a rough fish. Those are,
I guess they're sort of part of the rush fish, but they're not really. I guess they have desirable flesh.
I gotcha.
But people don't really fish for them. These come from the Wisconsin, right?
Sure, I'll come up and take the food and then we'll go
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Feed them, sure.
Yeah, northern Minnesota, they fish for them a lot.
They actually have like
Touch that.
Urban festivals.
Oh, they are slimy, aren't they?
Crazy slimy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
where we get most of them.
Oh, my hands just put them.
Yeah, all the fish knocked them around. I've never seen one of them.
white suckers, see a lot of those guys.
Oh, the little, oh yeah, that is actual sucker.
Yep, little white suckers. They get could be about 15, 16 inches.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a chub a little bit.
One burbot, one white sucker. Trout. 10-2.
Yeah, those were the size of the ones I caught down there.
Yeah,
A lot of
92.
125.
93.
Yeah.
Yeah,
160.
83.
yeah, I caught him. But he was just a little boy. Those were no big ones.
95.
9.6. Yeah, I used to think the same thing too until I got this job.
Yeah. But you do
132.
need to think so.
9.8.
He was just a little guy probably 9 or 10.
162.
We were fishing out of the creek over by the blue.
11.4.
And,
250.
he caught a 19-inch drum.
Wow, that's a big boy.
12.6.
That's a heavy sucker.
Yeah.
He maxed that one, got to use the other one. He's 12 and a half-ish, but
Big 340.
wow.
Full of eggs.
Oh yeah.
12.9.
That's the future of the streams right there, baby.
480. Sorry, 380. 12.4. 340.
Wow, look at that color dark. That's really nice.
Yeah, I
12.2.
noticed. They're pretty dark in this spring.
280.
Wow.
12.9. 340.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I could never get sick of doing your guys' job.
And
He was pretty sticky.
Even in the rain.
11.9.
We get, not all streams are like this though. These are like your gems. You know?
Yeah.
We also
Yeah.
get these hustles that, you know, you get a few minnows out of, or
Yeah.
big chubs.
You would have thought we're different, but
Right.
what unit are you measuring in?
Was that?
What unit are you measuring in?
Red or
We are
orange.
measuring this in all grams.
It's not pink.
All grams.
Look at it. It's not pink.
just put it deep. Hold it deep. Hold it deep and see what you get.
Well, we didn't do it. Yeah, I think, oh, well, we ran out of pink. You know,
310.
Nine.
You guys are from the area, then I take it.
What, from Gainesville?
Oh, okay. 135.
We're over here. I'm retired.
9.7.
Yeah,
That's
50,
Vegas
52.
Saturday for me.
52 degrees still.
52?
Yep.
140.
12.
Yeah.
300.
It's just
9.4.
Don't worry, I'll cut that out of video, Dad.
148.
10.8.
201.
9.9.
How do you like that camera?
Love it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get 3 more.
No kidding.
Yep.
75.
9.2.
Well, you ought to see. If you go on his fishing site,
145.
Yeah.
WisconsinFishing.com.
WisconsinFishingAdventures.com.
162.
Do you actually guide?
10.5.
I have my guide's license, yes, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet this year.
10.5.
With the long drive over here and driftless angler up in Verona or Viroqua, generally
9.8.
does a really good job over here, so I don't usually. I guide for bass down on the Rock River and Turtle Creek.
10.
168. Brook trout?
There's a brook.
Brookie, is it good color?
5.5.
Another brookie.
5.9.
What are you checking under the gills?
For gill ice.
Oh, gill lice. I gotcha.
Have you been finding them? Have you ever found any in here?
Is it real obvious?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm at
35.
I'll show you if I saw it. Is that
35.
5-4.
Like little bumps in it.
Oh.
Lights.
I've seen it.
Little white lice.
Live in the game.
25.
4-9. Back to brown trout. 9. 130. 9-2.
139.
9-3.
Yeah, I ended up working in the wastewater treatment.
Did you?
It was a
135.
really good career there.
9-7.
Came close to doing that as well. The job placement after school was like 100%. 170.
Yeah.
10-2.
Well, see, that's what happened to me in wildlife.
Yep.
My degree's in wildlife biology. But
172.
I started in 1970.
9-9.
It took me to 75 to complete my lifetime everything is filled. And once people are in these positions, they never leave.
170.
Yeah, he's got a. What's that?
The caught before.
I would.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's just
Got a
been,
little-
you know, just repairing after somebody caught him.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
10-2.
They probably have to carry me.
180.
That'd be my
10.
retirement.
It's more than just this too, though. There's a lot of, you know, it's
Oh,
like
I'm
you
sure.
know in wastewater, politics and
Oh,
everything
yeah.
else.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of politics.
9-6.
Yeah.
No two ways about it.
But this is the rewarding part. You gotta go out and do this kind of stuff. 140.
9-3.
You gotta have days like this to.
Because I have my way, I do this all the time. 135.
Yes.
I'd rather talk to you guys than, you know, meet people out on the stream that are enjoying the resource. 95.
We sure appreciate it.
9.
Yeah, this is really cool. This just made the year.
You'll be seeing this on
130.
his website.
8-5.
Yeah. I go through and edit them good so that they're not. There's nothing you wouldn't want to hear on video on there.
Probably good.
Dustin, we're being
140.
8-7.
Oh, you're not the only one that's being careful.
I'm sure sometimes you forget to reach between the phones.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a cherished word or two that comes out.
Yeah, more the rocks that are in the middle of the stream than anything else that you gotta worry about. 115.
9-3.
138.
8-2.
I ran the Janesville wastewater utility. I was there for 18 years. Then I left
92.
and went in the private sector for 2 years, but I didn't care for that. But then I ended up over in Delavan, wastewater treatment plant over there for 17 years.
110.
Those brookies.
5-6.
Got a good retirement and I enjoy it.
30.
White
Another
sucker.
little white sucker.
White sucker. Quick trout. 5-8.
Is that where they did the big lake kill off multiple times? Lake Delaware?
Yes, they did. They dredged it. They cleaned it up, and the fishing there is absolutely unbelievable.
Is it really?
Yes.
And we have 3 machines here that go through and cleans the algae.
40.
Gets the algae and all the aquatic plants in and around there.
Brown trout 16.